Stockton Metropolitan Unicum, Air Canada 1301 is 15 nautical miles to the west at 8,900 feet. Inbound for landing. Will make left traffic for runway 29 right. Stockton Metropolitan Unicum, Speedbird 4 Heavy is 8 nautical miles to the northwest at 4,900 feet. Inbound for landing. Will make straight in for runway 29 left. Stockton Metropolitan Unicum, Speedbird 4 Heavy, going around. Stockton Metropolitan Unicum, Egyptair 546 Heavy, taxiing to runway 29 right. Stockton Metropolitan Unicum, Speedbird 4 Heavy is inbound. Request traffic advisories. Stockton Metropolitan Unicum is using runway 29 right, left traffic. Stockton Metropolitan Unicum, Speedbird 4 Heavy is 2 nautical miles to the east at 2,900 feet. Inbound for landing. Will make left traffic for runway 29 right. Stockton Metropolitan Unicum, Air Canada 1301 is on left downwind, runway 29 right. Stockton Metropolitan Unicum, Speedbird 4 Heavy is on left downwind, runway 29 right. Stockton Metropolitan Unicum, Speedbird 4 Heavy is on final, runway 29 right. Stockton Metropolitan Unicum, Air Canada 1301 is on left base, runway 29 right. Stockton Metropolitan Unicum, Egyptair 546 Heavy, holding short runway 29 right. Stockton Metropolitan Unicum, Speedbird 4 Heavy is clear of all runways. Stockton Metropolitan Unicum, Air Canada 1301 is on final, runway 29 right. Stockton Metropolitan Unicum, Egyptair 546 Heavy is taking off runway 29 right, departing straight out. Stockton Metropolitan Unicum, American 62 Heavy is 15 nautical miles to the southwest at 30,000 feet, inbound for landing, will make left traffic for runway 29 right. Malaysian 370 Super, enter straight in runway 28 right. Enter straight in runway 28 right, Malaysian 370 Super. San Francisco Tower, India Foxtrot Lima Yankee 13 is 35 nautical miles to the southeast at 4,300 feet, inbound for landing, requesting runway 28 left. Philippine Airlines, enter right downwind runway 28 right. Enter right downwind runway 28 right, Philippine Airlines. India Foxtrot Lima Yankee 13, enter straight in runway 28 right. Enter straight in runway 28 right, India Foxtrot Lima Yankee 13. San Francisco Tower, Air Canada 12 Heavy, ready for takeoff at runway 28 left, departing north. Philippine Airlines, number 1, runway 28 right, cleared for the auction. After the auction, make right traffic. Number 1, cleared for the auction, runway 28 right, Philippine Airlines. Air Canada 12 Heavy, runway 28 left, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 28 left, Air Canada 12 Heavy. Malaysian 370 Super, number 2, traffic to follow is on right downwind. Number 2, traffic to follow is on right downwind, Malaysian 370 Super. India Foxtrot Lima Yankee 13, number 3, traffic to follow is on final. Number 3, traffic to follow is on final, India Foxtrot Lima Yankee 13. Malaysian 370 Super, number 2, runway 28 right, clear to land. Number 2, clear to land, runway 28 right, Malaysian 370 Super. India Foxtrot Lima Yankee 13, number 3, runway 28 right, clear to land. Number 3, clear to land, runway 28 right, India Foxtrot Lima Yankee 13. Air Canada 12 Heavy, frequency change approved. Good day. Frequency change approved. Air Canada 12 Heavy, good day. San Francisco Tower, Egyptair 546 Heavy, inbound on the ILS, runway 19 left. Egyptair 546 Heavy, enter right downwind runway 28 right. Enter right downwind runway 28 right, Egyptair 546 Heavy. Egyptair 546 Heavy, number 3, traffic to follow is on final. Number 3, traffic to follow is on final, Egyptair 546 Heavy. San Francisco Tower, Volaris 828, ready for takeoff at runway 28 left, remaining in the pattern. Volaris 828, runway 28 left, cleared for takeoff, make right traffic. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 28 left. Volaris 828. Egyptair 546 Heavy. Number 3. Runway 28 right. Cleared to land. Number 3. Cleared to land. Runway 28 right. Egyptair 546 Heavy. Volaris 828. Enter right downwind runway 28 right. Number 4. Traffic to follow is on right downwind. San Francisco Tower, Air Canada 1539. Ready for takeoff at runway 28 left. Remaining in the pattern. Malaysian 370 Super. When able turn left. Cross runway 28 left and contact ground. Please expedite. Air Canada 1539. Line up and wait runway 28 left. Line up and wait runway 28 left. Air Canada 1539. Roger. Malaysian 370 Super. Volaris 828. Requesting departure to the west. Volaris 828. Departure to the west is approved. Air Canada 1539. Runway 28 left. Cleared for takeoff. Make right traffic. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 28 left. Air Canada 1539. San Francisco Tower, United 32. Ready for takeoff at runway 28 left. Departing east. United 32. Line up and wait runway 28 left. Line up and wait runway 28 left. United 32. Air Canada 1539. Enter right downwind runway 28 right. Enter right downwind runway 28 right. Air Canada 1539. India Foxtrot Lima Yankee 13. When able, turn left. Hold short runway 28 left. Roger. India Foxtrot Lima Yankee 13. United 32. Runway 28 left. Cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 28 left. United 32. Air Canada 1539. Number 2. Traffic to follow is on final. Number 2. Traffic to follow is on final. Air Canada 1539. India Foxtrot Lima Yankee 13. Contact San Francisco ground on 121.8. Contacting San Francisco ground on 121.8. India Foxtrot Lima Yankee 13. San Francisco Tower, Lufthansa 777. Ready for takeoff at runway 28 left. Departing east. Lufthansa 777. Line up and wait runway 28 left. Line up and wait runway 28 left. Lufthansa 777. United 32. Frequency change approved. Good day. Frequency change approved. United 32. Good day. Air Canada 1539. Number 2. Runway 28 right. Cleared for the auction. After the auction, make right traffic. Number 2. Cleared for the auction. Runway 28 right. Air Canada 1539. Volaris 828. Frequency change approved. Good day. Frequency change approved. Volaris 828. Good day. Lufthansa 777. Runway 28 left. Cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 28 left. Lufthansa 777. San Francisco Tower, Saudia 221 Heavy. Ready for takeoff at runway 28 left. Departing north.
1000.
Saudia 221 Heavy. Line up and wait runway 28 left. Line up and wait runway 28 left. Saudia 221 Heavy. San Francisco Tower, November 282 Papa Mike is 10 nautical miles to the northeast at 2,600 feet. Inbound for landing. Air Canada 1539 is on right base runway 28 right.
懂了，你就让我玩好，我就去了，懂了吗，宝宝？
November 282 Papa Mike. Enter right downwind runway 28 right. Number 3. Traffic to follow is on right base. Enter right downwind, runway 28 right. Behind the traffic on right base. November 282 Papa Mike. Saudia 221 Heavy. Runway 28 left. Cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 28 left. Saudia 221 Heavy. Air Canada 1539. You're already cleared to land. Avoid unnecessary reports.
$300. $200. $100.
San
50,
Francisco
40, 30,
Tower,
20,
plate,
10.
ready for takeoff at runway 28 left, remaining in the pattern. Plate, runway 28 left, cleared for takeoff, make right traffic. Saudia 221 Heavy, frequency change approved, good day. Cleared for takeoff, runway 28 left, plate, frequency change approved. Saudia 221 Heavy, good day. Thank you. Good day. 282 Papa Mike. Number 2, runway 28 right, cleared to land. Number 2, cleared to land, runway 28 right, November 282 Papa Mike. Egyptair 546 Heavy, contact San Francisco ground on 121.8. Contacting San Francisco ground on 121.8, Egyptair 546 Heavy. Egyptair 546 Heavy, request permission to cross runway 10 right. Egyptair 546 Heavy, cross runway 28 left. Crossing runway 28 left, Egyptair 546 Heavy. San Francisco ground, Golf Yankee Papa Sierra Yankee 107, ready to taxi. Golf Yankee Papa Sierra Yankee 107, taxi to runway 28 left, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 28 left, Golf Yankee Papa Sierra Yankee 107. San Francisco ground, JR 562, ready to taxi. San Francisco ground, Air Canada 1539, ready for pushback. JR 562, pushback approved. Pushback approved. JR 562, Air Canada 1539, pushback approved. Pushback approved. Air Canada 1539.